Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the delay. I'm a bit gutted. I was on the way back and we missed a good show. There was a few F-15s that come back and they was doing really low touch and goes. I just didn't get the camera set up in time, so I'm devastated I missed that. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Strike Eagles out. 2 out already, another 2 have just come down, so that's 4. We've actually moved. I'm sort of round the corner. So less wind. So this should be good. And best of all, right there is the approach to the runway. So we've got a good shot here. So yeah, welcome back. Be another stream, and then obviously I may do one final one later when it's lunchtime, but we'll see what happens. Just bear with me a second. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Yes, we're good. Right, sorry about that. So yeah, yeah, as I said, I missed that. I missed those touch and goes earlier on. I was walking back to here, and they come overhead, and I started running. But by the time I got everything set up, they'd already landed and gone back in. So yeah, it was a bit of a shame. That would have been really good if you'd have seen that. They were coming in so low. But no, where we are now. Basically, where that truck is, that is the start of the runway. So basically, you've got all this airspace. So and I'm sheltered from the wind a lot here as well. The wind seems to be a real problem at the moment. But how are we all? Yeah, I enjoyed the stream this morning, and thanks for all the subscribers. Just gained 10 this morning, so that's a good start. Oh, that sun is so bright. We've got 4 over there waiting to go. I might move back to the where I was earlier on this morning in a bit, because it's really, really windy all of a sudden. So once the wind dies down, I'll go back to where I was. So yeah, welcome back. Part 2. Maybe a part 3. Not sure yet. But like I said, I'm probably going to depart around 2:30. I've got some things I've got to do this afternoon. But we'll try and squeeze as much in as we can until then. Yeah, I seem to be having a real battle with the wind at the moment. It's very windy here. Like I said earlier, it is always blowing a gale here. Here we go. Oh, check out this truck. Wow. That gun turret on the top. Gotta love the US. Make some noise. engine just exploded. I don't know if you saw the fireball then. I did. Oh dear. Yeah, his A-brakes come up. Oh my god, he just exploded his engine. Wow. Oh my god. Can you see it on the radio as well? I thought that sounded a bit odd when he put the throttles on. I could hear like a very unusual whine, which doesn't sound, that's not the normal sound you get from an F-15, and I thought that doesn't sound right. And then just as he got literally right in front of us, I saw a fireball come out the back. I don't know if you saw that. And yeah, he's just blown his engine. No way. What are the chances? Amazing how quick their reactions are though. The way he just pulled the throttles back, up came the air brake. But I suppose he probably had alarms going on his dash, on his computer screens before that happened. Yeah, he's down there. Yeah, he's going to pull off, and then they'll get the tractor unit to tow him off the runway, I guess. Wow. Well, that F-15 just bit the dust. And it's all gone quiet. That the third F-15 that went, I thought it was going to bring this building down next to me. The noise that thing made. Yeah, the sound waves were hitting the wall behind me. I could hear it and I could feel it as well. Oh, here comes the, yeah, I can smell it now. The smell of the jet fuel and the hydraulic oil that's all over the runway over there, which potentially means they may have to cease flying temporarily while they clean that up. Could be wrong, but yeah, I definitely saw the fireball come out the back.
Radar contact for traffic service upon maintain at flight level 170, proceed on course. Flight level 170.
Oh dear. Yeah, I can smell it now, the fuel and the oil. Jeez.
Fighting 330 vector to
Like I said this morning, 45-year-old aircraft.
No 2 on contact London 20 cancellation.
Wow, that was quite eventful. We'll just wait and see what happens now. Wazo 100 was only a compressor stall. Okay, yeah, I saw the fireball come out the back. I don't know if you saw it on the screen. So hopefully nothing too serious, but the smell of oil and fuel at the moment is really bad. It did sound a bit different. Like I could hear an unusual noise from it, which I've not heard before from an F-15, so I thought maybe something was wrong. But are you on private land? Yes, I am. Good friends with the landowner. Nice spot. Yeah, it is. Thank you very much. Are you local to the viewing area? There's the viewing area down there. I'm up the other end. Literally, I'm right on the pad here. So they're, you know, a good, I'd say about 25-30 feet away from when the F-35s come out and park up here. I used to stay in the viewing area a lot, but I got quite friendly with the landowner down here, and I just think it's such a better spot up here. Bryony said hi. Hello, Bryony. And Axel, my son. Need to landscape your stream next time. Yeah, I kind of thought that. I've tried that option come up on my screen the other day, but obviously I can't see what you're seeing, so it's really difficult that. But I did wonder if it went landscape, would you get better quality? Because I know it's just in letterbox format at the moment. Because I have watched one of my streams back on telly before, and it's yeah, the quality's not great. But I might invest in a camera for Christmas. I don't know. I have got a DJI Mimo camera, but I've yet to figure out the live stream option. So they've not tractored that F-15 off. Yeah, I can still just see the tail of it down there. So, oh, check out this truck. Oh, look at the gun turret on the top. Gotta love the Americans. They do have some cool kit. Wind seems to be going in the other direction now, so potentially could have a runway turnaround later on for the second wave, but who knows. How many with
Man 01, Lakenheath, 100 traffic service, confirmed, sir. He said Hitman 1 is Kurgan general handle. Somebody else is going to Whole Beach.
Whole Beach. Ah. Weapons range. Oh, look at that one.
Hitman 01 is 2 only. Depart the flight heading of the 020. And when you're clear to flight, Hitman 03, squawk 0423.
Squawk 0423.
Hitman 3 can squawk 0422. Hitman 4 can squawk 0425.
I'm sorry, squawk 0425. It's drowning out the scanner comms. I definitely will try that, I think. Like I said, I was playing around with the settings. I was playing around with the settings the other day and I realised I could landscape it, but obviously I can't see what you're seeing. So I think next one I do, I'll try it in a landscape format. See how that looks. I'm hearing a lot of gunshots down there. Ah, I hear aircraft. What be that?
Channel 35.
I think that is an F-15 Eagle right above. Hear it? A lot of mention of Hull Beach, so I'm guessing this, all these guys are down the Hull Beach weapons range. AKA the Wash. Doing live fire exercises. Two guys earlier walking around the fence, both had guns on their side, and I didn't want to point the camera at them, but I was trying very discreetly to get the camera pointed at them, but one of them saw me and like I think he knew what I was trying to do, so I sort of pointed it away. But yeah, it was two blokes literally walking along the fence here, both had guns with them, so I weren't going to upset them. Well, it doesn't seem to be very busy down the viewing area today. Quite unusual. I suppose being the 24th anniversary of 9/11, I bet most people thought they weren't going to be flying today, which to be honest, I actually thought that as well. I was really umming and ahhing yesterday about would it be a waste of time, because obviously being Americans and the 9/11 anniversary, I thought maybe they might have an off day, but I chanced it and I'm glad I did. Been one crazy morning so far. I'd say there's still a good 15 aircraft still out. From what I count, a few have come back, but then again another 4 or 5 have just gone. So yeah, there's still quite a few out. That guy keeps driving past looking at me. I'm starting to get a bit uncomfortable with that. What the hell have I just done? What the hell? Ah, there we go. So I'm just playing around with buttons at the moment. I'm trying to see if I can landscape it, but I think where I've already started the live, it's not allowing me to landscape. Oh, that's a shame. Screen grab? No, I don't want to do that. What's this? Lighting on. Has my light just come on? No, it hasn't. Lighting off. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Green screen? No, what the hell? I don't want to green screen. Phone. Oh, I ain't got a clue. I'll figure it out next time. Well, I definitely heard something up there, and it's gone very quiet. So I don't know if he was just doing. I don't know if he was just doing a part, like a high pass or something.
Watch 0456. 0456. No.
I believe that was a tanker from Mildenhall I just heard there.
1773 Alpha. Radar contact 2 section 1 miles southeast of Cambridge under basic civil local QNA 2955. Going down to climb to flight level 60. Just for your information, thanks for if that's okay. So Alpha under 60 is approved, sir.
Oh, interesting. So a civilian airliner is asking permission to fly close to the base here, and they have just approved it. Ah, unusual. I didn't think they would ever do that. I thought your normal civilian airliners would stay well clear of this place, but no, they've just been given permission to fly sort of within their envelope as such. I can guarantee you, if that was a Ryanair plane, they would have told that man, absolutely not, go away. It's definitely getting windy. We have Engines starting up. Way down there, there's the hangars, there's the tower, and the F-15 hangars are about there, in all those buildings there. And then I think your F-35s are right over the back. As far as I'm aware, they don't actually keep the F-35 in a hangar. They keep it in like some, it's just basically like a metal tin with a metal tin roof. Someone once told me that it's to do with the radar sensors on it. If they keep it enclosed, it tampers with that, which I find quite hard to believe, to be honest. But yeah, that's why whenever you see the F-35s parked up around the world, they're always exposed, like they're always outside, whereas the F-15s are actually stored in a hangar. You know, they put the jet in the hangar, shut the doors, whereas the F-35 has to remain sort of open to the elements. So that's what I've been told. Don't quote me, but yeah.
Man 01, squawk 0437, Hitman 02, squawk 0414.
Oh, here we go. Engine starts.
Hitman 01, over, I got to the left there. Hitman 01, squawk 0437, Hitman 02, squawk 0414. Hitman 01, radar contact, somehow southeast of Marham on the traffic survey. Hitman 02, radar contact 8 miles from northwest Marham on the traffic service. Hitman 01, Hitman 02, crew general handling, east of Anglia, altitude 0502-240 as requested. Maintain clear Hopies and rollers.
Oh dear, there's soldiers walking up to the fence. What's going on here? Was he on FOD clearance, maybe? I'm going to point the camera. There's this guy here, and he has got a gun on his side, so I'm going to point the camera away. What's this guy doing? Oh, maybe they're looking for something. Don't want to upset this guy because he is carrying a gun.
Hitman 01 for sectors 5 and 7. If you go that way, could you maintain altitude of 140 and above? I got a departure off and all with you.
Yeah, maybe they're looking for something. Maybe someone's reported something loose on the runway or on the taxiway. They're out to pick it up. Who knows? I like the way that even the guys on FOD clearance have to carry guns, and they're all, even the guys picking up rubbish are armed. I find that very authentic. Mary said hi. Hello, Mary. How are we? So, for those just joining, we are at RAF Lakenheath, home of the United States Air Force. We are just waiting for the jets to come out. And I have just heard a load of engines starting up, so it shouldn't be long, hopefully. And it is getting so windy.
Hitman 3 and 4, copy.
Yeah, it's not the usual spot I stand here. I'm hiding behind this wall because I'm out of the wind here. So yeah, once we've got some jets out, I will take a walk. But yeah, it's so windy here at the moment. I sort of thought I'd hide behind this wall here. Yeah, not much happening at the moment, so apologies for that. Unfortunately, that is part and parcel of this. You can never tell what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Just turn up and hope. But it's been a very, very busy morning today so far. Literally, I always try and keep count of what goes out, but I lost count after about 15, I think. We've had some come back, we've had some just go, so it's all over the place at the moment. There are still, I'd say, about 10-15 aircraft still out, so they're yet to come back, which is why I'm stood here, because they are right there. They come in this way, so yeah, you're in a good spot here to catch that.
Hitman 03, get through it.
Lakenheath approach, something's coming. Can't see anything, but something's coming. I can hear something over there. Ah, heavy. Oh, so it's a big plane. Possibly a C-17 Globemaster, which is quite popular here. I've seen many of those come and go through this place, so maybe, don't know. And my ADSB tracking app for the military stuff isn't working at the moment for some bizarre reason. And it normally works just fine, but it's not working at all at the moment. 11 people on, how are we all? Sorry for the delay. The jets are coming, I promise. Righty 72, oi oi and good morning. How are we, my friend? Ah, there we go. Is that better? Yeah, I pressed the microphone mute. I don't know how I managed that. So, apologies. You're back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I pressed, I don't know what I pressed, but there's a microphone symbol. I pressed that and now it went away. So yeah, I won't press that anymore. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name, but hello there, wherever you're from. So what's the time? 20 past 10. So yeah, normally they have another load go out sort of around between now and 11 o'clock, and then I know they stop for lunch, and then it's the afternoon rush. So I'll probably see the afternoon departures, and then I'll call it a day there. I do need to get back. I've got a few things I've got to do this afternoon. IRA, whatever that is. Hello there. I don't understand how the live stream is being broadcast all over the world when I actually put my hometown of Essex as a location tag. So I don't know how I don't know what's going on there, but everyone's welcome. blowing an absolute gale all of a sudden. So I've got it pointed this way because they are going to be coming back any time now. So they will come literally straight towards us. Farran, hello there. So I've just heard something right over the top. So yeah, should have something in a minute.
Maintain at 3,000 altitude, 2 manner, 5-5.
Something's definitely up there. So yeah, should be back soon. Something's up there somewhere. I heard it earlier. You've got one inbound. Paul F, thank you very much. Colin Hill, hello there. Paul F, any idea what it is? Obviously I'm on a live at the moment and cannot use ADSB or anything. So if you could tell me what's inbound, that would be much appreciated. And another. Italian Spartan over. Italian Spartan, is that over the top? Ah, we have an F-15 Eagle coming down the catwalk. Excellent. Colin Hill, yep, thank you very much, Colin. I thought I could hear something over the top. Right, we have movement at last. Paul F, any idea what's inbound and how far out it is? That would be appreciated.
Turn left 20 degrees. Command 03, contact tower.
What we got coming down there, that looks like an F-15. Yes, it is. There we are. We have movement at last. There's still loads out. Oh, that guy in the cement lorry there has got the best view in the world, the back end of an F-15. Oh, and the guy in the van's moving out of the way. And so is the cement lorry as well. Flight of 4 F-35s inbound. Stuart Palmer, thank you very much. We've got a 4 ship on the way, by the sounds of things. So we've got a 4 ship of F-35s on the way, so we'll keep looking in this direction. But that being said, they can come from behind. They can come from any direction, I guess. Oh, I hear something. Right, I can see it. He's right up there. There's one. I don't know if you can see it. There's an F-35 on its own. He's right up there. Thank God I've got my glasses on. So bright. Ah, there he is, leaving the trails behind. Ah, there's another one. Oh, they're not coming in as a 4 ship. They're singles. Right up there. So there's 2. So will this be a touch and go, or are they just going to touch down? F-15's about to go, so they may hold him while these 2 F-35s land, or they're just going to circle until this guy goes. .48 fighter wing, never disappoint. That is absolutely bang on. 48 fighter wing, never disappoint. Not a truer word has been said. Well done for that comment. So what's this guy doing? So this eagle is about to go, so that's going to get noisy. And then we've got 2 F-35s up there waiting to come down as well. Here we go! Ah, I see him. Wow, he's falling like a stone, this guy. Jeez. Oh, this will be a touch and go, surely. Here he comes. Yeah, he's coming down like a lead balloon, this guy. Surely he's not landing. Oh, look at this. Oh, quick climb. Yo. Quick climb Thursday. Jesus. Man, that was a proper quick climb, that. My God. Oh, we've got 2 more arrived as well. Oh, so this is the flight of 4 that were on the way back. But that guy, that was a vertical climb out, that one. Is there an F-18? No, there is not. No, these are just F-15s and 35s, no F-18. I don't think they've ever had an F-18 here. I know they've had the F-16s and the F-22s, but they've never had an F-18 Hornet in here, as far as I'm aware. Don't quote me on that. Paul Mayers, morning, right. I thought they only done quick climbs on Friday, but no, that guy, he went up like a space rocket, that guy, jeez. I'm so sorry about the wind, he's blowing a gale. Well, here we go again. What's this guy doing? Is he landing? No, he's aborting again, I think. No, he's landing, this guy, I think. Very slow. Oh, no, he's in the wind. Are we going to get another quick climb? Still very low. Still very low. Going. I've lost him. Where is he? Where's he gone? I am so confused. Where has that guy gone? He just stayed really low and just kept going. He's just disappeared. What the hell? I saw a Super Hornet on ADSB. Oh, okay. Well, as far as I'm aware... Ah, here we go. Oh, look at this. He's at that speed, he's not landing, surely. Is he aborting? Yep, there he goes again. To the F-35 show. That was the guy that done the quick climb, I think. his pass he did earlier, he stayed really low, I'd guess around 100 feet, and he just pulled vertically and disappeared into the heavens. Cobra Warrior. Mate, this is the F-35 show, I think. I think the F-35s are the 493rd or 495th, I believe, but they kick ass, this lot. So 3 times this guy's missed the landing. That landing, no tyre squeal, nothing. Brilliant. Flight of 3 F-15s now heading RTB. Miscoded F-18. Okay. Well, we'll keep our eyes to the skies then. Well, that was quite a show. How can you not love the F-35? Honestly, what a machine. Ah. Here we go, here comes another. Right, can we see that? Our friend Mr. Antonov, yeah, very tragic story about the Antonov. Yeah, oh, Mr. Putin to thank for that. Never actually seen one in person, an Antonov. I've always wanted to. The old 6-engine beast. Mr. Putin decided, oh, we'll drop a bomb on the hangar that housed the big beast, but yeah, I won't even go there. What a shame. People on, what are we thinking? Go around or touchdown? I'm gonna say coming in at that level, this is a touchdown, I think. I could be wrong. No, this is a touchdown, I think. No, it's a go around. turned so violently then I thought the wing was going to snap off. Nice and low. Yes, right, he was nice and low. I can't believe how slow they can get. They come in, skim the runway, and it almost looks like they freeze in mid-air. Like they're coming in so slow, and then that's it, off they go again. Excluding the Raptor, I don't know any other aircraft that can do that. Sounds like we've got some more starting up behind me. 44 people on. So here we go again. Touchdown or go around. I'm thinking this one maybe a go around. I was wrong last time. Touchdown. Davey H, good morning. Welcome to RAF Lakenheath, home of the United States Air Force.
Clear most that low traffic to the north, third to maintain 4,000 altimeter 29er second.
Anyone on ADSB? Someone tell me what's coming, because mine isn't working. Which end are you? By the car park? No, I am up the other end, Davey. I'm friends with a landowner down here, so I'm up the other end. Would love to live in that barn. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the best seat in the house here.
One cruiser surface, and it's going to maintain 2,530 micro feet.
Descend and maintain 2,500. Ah. I'll build my own control tower, yeah. I've said to my friend down here, I was like, build like a, put like a penthouse balcony on top of the roof, and that'd be a good little earner. But yeah, he disapproved of that idea. Full to disapprove. Yeah, agreed. I've said this many times, he would make an absolute killing. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the viewing area down there, which is way down there, it has its perks. You know, you've got shelter in your car, heaven forbid the rain. It's for some reason, it's less windy down there. You've got the burger van, Dave in the burger van, just over literally 20 yards from the car park. But being up here, I'm a lot closer and the adrenaline's a lot higher up here, I think, because you're so close to it. Whereas at the viewing area, it doesn't, I mean, it's still noisy as hell down there, but like being this close to it, it's this is my preferred end up here. I always come up this end, to be honest. I mean, you can go right the way down the end of the runway by that guy's field. Up the other end, but that, from what I've never been myself, but from what I've heard, it's a real struggle to park up there. There's a lay-by which you can fit, I don't know, 2 or 3 cars in. So I just think, what is the point? You know, and that's I believe that's actually a private farmer's like land as well, and I don't think he approves of it. I think he tends to get the people parking there. You know, you could come back to your car and find your car's been forklifted out the way. So you know, I park my car in the viewing area down the bottom and take a walk, you know, and at least I know my car and everything's secure down there. Is that Country Park end? No, I'm up by the church. I've got the church just over there to my left, and Phil's yard's over there, and I'm just back end of the fence. Seen people double parked in that lay-by. Yeah, a friend of mine, Nikos, Ted Coningsby, he was telling me some time ago about the problems they have down there. So, and he said, in all fairness, it's not really worth doing. So I've never been down there. You know, and obviously if it's been raining or anything like that, you know, it's in my opinion not suitable, because you're going to get absolutely covered in mud and it's just going to ruin your day. I'm a member of the TCS. Yeah, so am I. Good friends with Nikos. Yeah, he's a cracking guy. Gonna have to investigate viewing there. Don't like the car park. Agreed. I can always have a word with my friend Phil here. Phil's a very, very decent guy, you know, so long as you take your rubbish away and don't cause too much of attention to yourself as such. He's pretty lenient. And we have an F-15 over us. Two F-15s. Oh, lovely. Morning all. Martin Hamlin, good morning. Point Charlie. Ah, there's the third. I swear someone said there's 4 inbound, so I'm expecting one more. Maybe, who knows. Just realised you're at Point Charlie. Don't really know what to say. I didn't know it was Point Charlie, to be honest. Right, here we go. The Eagle has landed. The Eagle has departed. I prefer up this end because it's a lot closer and just better. Are we landing or are we aborting? I think this guy is landing. In TCS, where you are now, we call that Point Charlie. Ah, rightio, I gotcha. Okay. Oh, I've heard Nikos mention Point Charlie quite a few times. I didn't know that's the where I am. Okey-dokey. Right, all quiet for now. So I was thinking of possibly trying the ILS fence along Brandon Road, which is just over there as they come over. You see a lot of people parking up on the side of the road there and going in the field. Apparently that's meant to be really good because they literally are directly above you. Never been in that field yet, so yeah, I think maybe next time I'll give that a go, especially if they're going reverse runway, you know, coming towards the viewing area as a takeoff. Apparently that's meant to be quite a good spot, that, from what I've heard. That will be good, Davey. Yes, yeah. Like I said, I've never been in the ILS field yet, so yeah, maybe next time. Lots of chatter today. Which is good, and my aerial's coming loose. That's great. I always have two. I've got this one and I've got my other one. Something's up there. Very, very high up, but I can hear it.
Line 61, lakenheath, go up.
Oh yeah, what a morning so far. Yeah, hopefully should be a good afternoon as well.
And power line, 61, rear service terminated at big passenger crew, appropriate code. Have a good day, sir.
Have a good day, sir. I must say, they are polite, the Americans. They are a polite bunch of people. Do you need permission where you are? Unfortunately, yes, and I have permission to be here, but like I said, I can speak to the landowner. He's a decent guy. I've been coming here for quite a while now, so I can put a word in. Because like I said, like when they park up, the pad is literally right there, and that's probably about 20 feet away. Like the fence you're seeing there is only about, I don't know, 10-15 feet in front of me, and then the jets are literally 10 feet in front of the fence. So you can if you stand behind them, you can get blown away from the exhaust. You know, you're that close to it. If you could, please. Yeah, not a problem, mate. I will speak to him. Like I said, he's a decent guy. You know, so long as you don't draw mass attention to yourself, and he's very eager on, if you come here, take your rubbish home with you, because technically you're in his garden. You know, it's you wouldn't pitch up in someone's garden and leave all your rubbish behind. You know, it's just respect, that is. You know, if you look after him, he looks after you. So, oh, we have an F-15 right up there. God, he is very high. Wow. Oh dear, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. Oh, there he is. I got him. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, not a problem. I know he had a problem when the Raptors were here a few months back. There's a massive gate of his, and people basically ignored the private property sign and just ventured into his garden, which really upset him, to be honest. He sent me a photo of, I'd say, at least 30-40 people that had trespassed onto his land. You know, without permission. They just walked on through, ignored the big no entry private property on the gate, and ventured on in here. So I can see why he gets the other people coming on. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's coming in very quick. Wow. Place your bets. What we thinking, land or go around?
Alright, so one lakenheath, put that up.
Off he goes again. Touch and go, low approach. You were right, Davey. What's he doing the second time round? just put the landing gear down. You can hear the sweep of the nozzles as well. So you will hear on the radio if they're coming via Point Charlie and right over your head. Oh, excellent. Do you know what? I've been hearing that, and I never thought it was this. I'm so glad you've told me that. I hear Point Charlie on the radio all the time, and I never knew this end where I am was Point Charlie. I honest to God thought it was the other end. Been practicing a lot of low approaches recently. Okay, yeah. I know the F-35s have, oh, the smell of jet fuel. Wow. Not a problem, mate. We're all learning. Yes, we are.
Bravo Tango Lakenheath approach. Good morning. Squad 0454.
Only been plane spotting about 50 years.
I
want to say about 5 years myself. Like, massively, I'd say about 3 years. I've only had this channel for just over a year now, so I see quite a lot of AV channels on the media. So I thought, why not? And I even made myself a hoodie. What do you think of that? Very good. Thank you very much, mate. Doing a grand job too. Thank you very much, Davey. I'm trying. Like I said, I need some better tech. I think, like I said, I'm going to treat myself to a camera this year. But then again, I have actually got a very good camera. It's a DJI Mimo, but I just cannot, for love nor money, figure out how the live stream works. It has the live stream option, but for some reason, I think it's internet issues. Like, because it's constantly asking for a Wi-Fi. And I figured maybe I could hotspot from my phone to the camera itself and do it that way, but for some reason it just does not want to work. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because I don't want to go out and spend loads of money on a camera when I've got a good decent camera for such purposes. And it even has movement tracking on it as well, so it will like focus on a moving target and will follow it. And I thought, that is absolutely ideal here. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Righty. Right, how are we doing for battery? Oh, it's still charging, 81%. Oh, we're good, we're good. Not a problem, fella. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm trying. I get around 1 or 2 subs a week. You know, I'm not at Ted Coningsby or Big Jet TV level yet, but hopefully I'll get there. But being a new father, it's difficult to get out and do these, but obviously he comes first. But no, I have got Southend Airport, which is, you know, that's minutes away from me, and do get some stuff going in and out of there. We had the Red Arrows in there. We had the Typhoon out of there the other day. Nathan Shaw, I believe, come in there a few weeks back. We had Turbo in there last year in the Blackjack Typhoon. Congratulations, mate. Thank you very much. I'm in Lichfield, right under the corridor. Okay, squadron leader Nathan Shaw, yes. Yeah, and I'm sure we all heard the sad news of Slab, the Polish F-16 pilot, Riat superstar. Yeah, that was quite traumatic to watch. Actually, I saw the video a couple of days ago of the actual incident, and yeah, that was nasty. So yeah, rest in peace, Slab. Just subscribed. Thank you very much, Davey. Was lucky enough to shake hands with him and Turbo last year. Oh, good stuff. Blue skies, Slab. Yep, indeed. Not a truer word has been said. And I can hear engines starting up. Yeah, I don't actually know what happened with his F-16. I saw the video of actually what happened, and it was pretty traumatic to watch. Actually, that, you know, he had absolutely no control of that at all. So whether it was a malfunction or pilot error, I don't think we'll ever know. But yeah, that was quite devastating to watch, actually. You know, I know he was quite the superstar at the Riat show. Martin Hamlin, thank you very much. Subscribed a while back. Thank you very much, Righty. It's bizarre. I can see my subscribe list, but I can only see about 25 people for some reason. So I can't actually see. It looks amazing where you are. Thank you very much. Yes, it is amazing. Yeah, I've got a good front row seat here. Best seat in the theatre. But yeah, I can only see about 25 subscribers for some reason. I've got over 500 on there, and it only lists about 25 of them. $534 subs. Oh, wowza. Oh, good stuff. Well, if I can hit 540 by the end of the day, that'll be good. I'll try and I'm going to try and get another couple in before Christmas, hopefully. Will you be doing any Cobra Warrior action? Unknown. Possibly, maybe. Can't say as of. Sky looks good for the plane action. Steve MCK, yeah, it's got really warm all of a sudden. Like I was saying this on the first stream I did this morning, it was freezing cold when I got here. Oh, we got a lot of engines starting up now. I can hear. Wind seems to have died down a bit now as well. Bear man stuck up in the lakes, he will be getting wet today. Don't really have a comment to that. I know Mr. Coningsby was at Lossiemouth earlier in the week, so not jealous at all. Good old Ted Coningsby, yes indeed. Yeah, he's a cracking guy, is Nikos. Probably my inspiration to doing this, actually. You know, I started watching his channel and thought, yeah, I want me some of that. It was indeed good footage, to be fair. Yeah, I did watch a bit of his stream the other day up at Lossiemouth with the Typhoons, and it's as good as it was. It looks like such a nice place to be. I've never been to Scotland myself, but the scenery around Lossiemouth base itself looks phenomenal. And nothing wrong with that. No, thank you very much. Any idea when lakenheath start in nights again? Unknown. It's usually not just one base, it's usually all of them, from what I gather. So, for example, if Lakenheath are on nights, then Coningsby will be on nights, Marham will be. I think Mildenhall's 24 hours, 7 days a week. I think they come and go as and when they please, but all the others, I think they're all on nights at the same time. Well, I don't think there's any specific pattern to it, but in terms of do I know when, I haven't got a clue. And Guards March, yes indeed. Yeah, he has grafted hard to get where he is now, and props to him. Considering how he started the channel as well, you know, he's landed right on his feet. He's such a nice guy as well. He's so much better than the other guy. You know, I'm not going to mention names, but yeah, he's obviously one does civilian stuff, and obviously the other does military. But I know which one of the two I prefer. He got into that at the right time. Yes, he did. I mean, he's always been good with a camera, because from what I make of it, he used to be a wedding photographer, which itself's not a bad job. So yeah, he's landed right on his feet. Props to the guy. And the fact he will go out in all weathers as well, you know, that's dedication, that is. Likes to keep his subs and fans happy. He's consistent. Yeah, agreed. COVID nearly brought him down, but he rose from the ashes. Yeah, I like that comment. Well, I mean, logically, yeah, COVID pretty much put everyone on their backside, I think. I was working for the NHS through the COVID, so I knew nothing of lockdown. I was out in that all throughout the whole of the COVID pandemic. But I know people that had been working hard for 25, 30 years, and it bit them on the arse big time, and basically crippled them. So I was one of the lucky ones, I think. Right, I did hear engines start, but it's gone awfully quiet all of a sudden. I did indeed. Neither did my wife. She's a surgeon in the NHS. Ah, props to your wife. Yeah, off topic, I think the NHS was pushed to its absolute limits like it's never experienced through those 3 years. And look at it now, it's like nothing ever happened. Work for Royal Mail. Ah! Yeah, I think props to any of the key workers, really. I was a pharmaceutical delivery driver, so I was delivering to the hospitals, chemists, delivering the COVID vaccines as well. Yeah, it was madness. And driving through central London during the peak of the pandemic and seeing the streets absolutely deserted that was a sight to behold. That it was one of the most bizarre things. It was almost like a scene out of I Am Legend. It was driving through one of the world's most busiest cities and not seeing a single person was it was strange. Yeah, that was very weird. I was driving nurses into hospitals. Ah, good stuff. Cannot fault that. Best bought out in them. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I cannot disagree with that comment. Yes, righty, thank you very much. How are we doing? Yes, back to planes now, yeah, back to business. Awfully quiet at the moment. Whether it's their lunch hour, I don't know. Martin Hamlin, agree. Obviously, due to YouTube guidelines, I won't say too much, but I think we've got an even bigger problem than a COVID pandemic at the moment, if you want my honest opinion. That will probably be the break until 1. Yeah, I thought that as well. Is it warm out there? Yeah, it is actually. It's quite pleasant. Last time I was here, I got absolutely cooked. I came here, I think about a month ago, I think maybe 6 weeks ago, during the heat wave we had, and it was pretty much unbearable. I actually got burnt. So, oh yes, Mr. P. It's a long winter. So, Lee Robertson, how long have you... I'd say about 2 years maybe? Can't tell you off the top of my head, around that sort of time. And then I thought, do you know what, I'm going to... aviation tend to become quite big on YouTube, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to start like vlogging this. And here I am 2 years later, still going. Right, first battery pack is dead. Right, let's get rid of that one. Can't get over how much live streaming canes your battery. I would love to do something like that. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it a lot. My partner, she does rugby coaching, and I do plane spotting. You know, I used to do a lot of bike riding as well, but I'm 35 now, and I just haven't got it in me anymore. So I took up a less stressful hobby. Yeah, and you're not treading on anyone's toes. No, that's never my intention. You know, I don't mean to take credit away from other people. I get that there's people out there that are huge. I mean, thinking logically, I can't get out often enough to make the channel massive. You know, like for example, Nick Hossey's out every day doing it. Whereas I have a 9-to-5 job to do as well. You know, I've got to fit it in around my home life and the fact I have a child now as well. It's difficult. Depend on signal strength to weak signal drains batteries. The signal is really good. I've got full bar of signal, full 5G signal. So I think the fact you're doing a great job. Thank you, Righty. I think the fact I'm doing it off of my phone, which doesn't help. Like I said, I have got a decent camera, but I'm yet to figure out the live stream option on that. But once that's sorted, I will, and that's actually got, what is it, wind reduction something or other, some setting on the camera that it filters out wind noise, which is absolutely delightful. We have movement at last. What's the best lens to use for photos at Lakenheath? Thomas Howard, I have absolutely no idea. Like I said, I don't do still photography, I do video, so unfortunately I can't answer that. I see a lot of people here with massive lenses on their cameras, and I genuinely, my friend Alfie, who comes here with me now and then, he's one for the cameras. He brings his big camera with him, so all I can do is ask and get back to you on that one. just one single F-15 that's just come out. He's over there. And for some reason, my zoom gets stuck. I've had that on a few streams now. Like, I zoom in and out on a few things, and the zoom gets stuck. So, which is pretty poor, to be honest, because I like to zoom in on stuff so everyone can see what I'm looking at, but for some reason it gets stuck. So, and I imagine it's probably already happened. Ah, here we go. Movement at last. Get over here a bit. Sorry about the wind. Really cannot help that. What on earth happened there? Possibly an engine test, maybe? Well, yeah, he aborted on the runway, he put the afterburners on and then just switched off. Now he's just cruising down the runway. Ah, how unusual. Maybe. Oh, I wonder if that's that one that had the problem earlier. We had one have a engine, what I'm assuming was an engine explosion or an engine blowout or compressor stall, as I read, because I actually saw the flame come out the back, and then he switched off. So I wonder if that's potentially that one. They've repaired it and they're testing it. Boxy, likely an engine test, yeah. Possibly. We had one fail earlier on, so maybe they've got it back to their maintenance and they've fixed it and they're testing it. Could be engine failure, so he closed it down. Yeah, compressor stall, yeah, highly likely. Unless that is the one from earlier that had the engine issue, because that one was actually in a four-ship, and I think he was the last one to go, and then his engine let go. So that was, I'd say, a good hour and a half ago. So maybe they fixed it and they're testing it. I don't know. I don't know how quick it is, how long it takes to repair an F-15 engine. Or he had the fuel pumps turned off. Doubt it. I wouldn't have thought so, because he would see that on the screens, surely. So what was the other comment I just read? Love the different perspective room for everyone, as long as respectful and polite to each other. It worked for me. Yeah, agreed. The wind adds to the atmosphere. Agree with that. I would want to test it, to be fair. Well, yeah, definitely agree with that. But no, going back to the other comment, the wind, I've actually watched a few of my lives back on the telly, and the wind noise is horrendous. It's so bad. I know wind adds to the adds to the effect, I guess, but the wind noise I get is biblical. So yeah, I need to sort that out. I come here with very basic stuff. I mean, I walk down, I see all these people here with all their fancy stuff, and I think eventually I will get to that, like get some of that stuff, but what I use works just fine. And I think the main thing is you see what I'm seeing, so that's the main thing. But no, I do want to get my camera fixed and sorted out, as it is my dad gave it to me, and it's a very good camera, funny enough. Definitely ideal for this sort of stuff. Little cotton ball on the mic can stop wind noise. Oh, okay. I don't even know where the microphone is on this. I think it's behind the case there. Yeah, I know. I have read you can get like windproof cases for your phone, but I've only heard that. I don't know if such things exist, but if it does, then I'll definitely be getting one of those. The only thing I can imagine that does is it covers up the microphone, but then how are you going to hear myself and everything else other than wind?
Contact 16 on 17 miles south of Lakenheath on their basic service, Lakenheath QNH 1000.
Let's sound in. Okay. So are these cases you can get for your phone that drown out wind noise, do they actually exist? I've heard they do, but if so, I will be buying one. Let's sound in, but stops wind. Look at reporters and live broadcast. They have a little black cotton balls over the mic. Yeah, my gaming headset I have at home has got a little sponge over the microphone, and I'm assuming that drowns out breathing noise. So like when I've got the microphone in front of my mouth and nose, you haven't got the sound of me breathing through the microphone, which is probably one of the worst noises in the world. Get that DJI set up and you'll be away. You got it. Yeah, thank you very much, Steve. Righty72, yeah, that is my plan. It's actually with me now. I've actually got it here. So this is it. Comes with one of these cotton balls. All the bits and pieces. It's one of these. So if I turn it on, the head moves like that, and it's got a gimbal gyro thing on the thing, so like this bit moves before that. So but for some reason it can't pick up the live streaming option. I've got it on there because I've got the app for this on the phone, and I can do everything. I can basically look at my phone screen, move this around, and the phone sees what the camera's seeing. So it's really good, but for some bizarre reason the live stream doesn't work. So it's constantly asking for Wi-Fi, and when I'm stood here out in the middle of nowhere, I don't have Wi-Fi. So I thought maybe I could hotspot. Oh, we've got another F-15 out, a solo F-15. I thought maybe I could hotspot my phone to this and use my phone as the Wi-Fi, but for some reason that doesn't work. YouTube it. Yeah, I've tried that. Funny enough, I've actually tried that. And it's basically same scenario. You use your phone as a hotspot, so you can carry this around wherever you are and you can stream. But for some reason this doesn't like my hotspot on my phone, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, so I plan to get this up and running soon. This was a gift from my father, and it's actually got a really good camera on it. It is really good. I've got a few pictures of my son on it, and the quality of it's amazing. So what a shame. Yeah, I know it is, but I will get it cracked and get it up and running hopefully. But comes with one of these as well for wind. You'll work it out. Yeah, I hope so. Ah, here we go. He's done it again. Oh, that's definitely an engine test, surely. That's the second time. He's literally gone all the way down there, come back round again. I hope so. I hope so, because yeah, it's a great it is a great camera. I won't lie, it is really good. There is a guy that YouTube tutorials on how to work a DJI. So I tried his method, and yeah, even that didn't work. So I'm clearly doing something wrong, or I've got a setting switched on or off that I shouldn't have, or I need to switch something on or turn something off, but I'll figure it out. Either an engine test or taxi rides they do for family. Normally wives or girlfriends. Really? Wow, so it's only going to be obviously the guy, the pilot at the front, and then the wife or girlfriend of one of the pilots will be in the back seat then. I have never known them to do that. I was thinking the same. Yeah, interesting. Okay. They must have a lot of free time on their hands then. Is that a police car? Oh no, the police are coming. It's for base morale. It's not family day though. It's for base morale. Okay. I never knew they did that. You can have a backseat ride in an F-15. Ha! Cool. Yeah, there's the police over there. I wouldn't mind betting they're going to be coming round to me in a minute. You're doing nothing wrong. No, that's true. You know, I've got Phil's phone number. I've seen Phil. You know, I've had a cup of tea with him this morning, so he knows I'm here. And if it's the two coppers that are normally floating around, they know who I am now. They've seen me quite a few times here, so shouldn't be any problems. You're on private property. Yeah, that's true. But I'm on private property, but with the landowner's permission. You have permission? Yeah, I do. They still like to come over and ask though. Oh, no, they're going away. No, that's all right. Where are they? There they are. They're driving back down towards the viewing area. Just doing their job. Yep, that's true. Yeah, like I said, it caused a bit of a scene a few weeks back when the Raptors were here. I think Phil sent me a picture of everyone that shouldn't have been here, and there's a massive sign as you come down there on Phil's gate: private property, no entry. And people were literally just boycotting the sign and just walking straight in just because they wanted to get a bit closer to the Raptors, which I get, but when there's a massive gate with private property, no entry, you know, you wouldn't just walk and pitch up in somebody's back garden, for example. So yeah, he sent me a photo of the fence, and there must have been about 40 people. End of the day, I've always said you guys are an extra pair of eyes and ears. Yeah, I guess you're at the bottom of the track from the burger van. Yes, I am, and a bit further down than that. Oh, that wind is really picking up now. Jeez. Imagine that being your back garden. Yeah, oh, yeah. Like I said, he's got the best seat in the house here. I've said to him so many times he could make an absolute killing from people. You know, give him a £5 a day or something, he would make an absolute bomb. But he shot that idea down when I mentioned it to him. Oh, I can hear a start up. Pay a £5 for all day. Yeah, wouldn't we all?
20 became first, good, up to this, 12, 04,
I had a right touch with Phil down here because I was down the end by the gate and I came as far down the track. This was going back the first time I ever met him, and I was down the end, literally about 10 yards from his gate, and I saw him trying to lift something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a sheet of metal that he was planning on putting over the gate, I think. And he was really struggling, so I came over and helped him lift it. And he said, oh, like, got chatting to him, and he was like, oh, if you ever want a closer look, come follow the fence round. He went, just let us know when you're here. And he went, you can go and stand down the bottom by my garden and get a good look at them. And I thought, oh, I'll take you up on that offer. And I thought, oh, I'll take a wander down. I come down just as a load of F-35s were coming out, and I thought, my God, you can get so close to them here. And he said, yeah, I don't really tell people about this bit. And he went, I don't mind you being in here so long as you take your rubbish home and try and sort of remain anonymous here. He went, I ain't got a problem with it. So, and that was it. I've been coming here for years. I've done a man a small favour and it's paid off big time. Nice touch. Yes, it was. Yeah, I had a right result there, because I said to him, I'm always down in the viewing area, and you can't really, like, you can see quite a lot down there, but you know, and then I started seeing videos on of like people up the other end, and I thought, surely the base is enormous, you know, from corner to corner is like 5 miles. So I thought, surely there's got to be another place I can get closer, and lo and behold, here I am. Like I said, I'm always respectful. I take my rubbish home, and I keep out the way. That's what you get when you help someone out. Yeah, agreed. still quite a few out, as far as I'm aware. And I counted a load going out this morning, and I know for a fact not all of them have returned yet, so I ain't got a clue where they've gone.
November Delta, reader contact 10 off south to Cambridge, under basic service, leaking 2181000.
Lakenheath is huge. Yes, it is. It is enormous.
That's the further sequential mass penetration bridge. November Delta, mass penetration bridge.
Lakenheath departure, something approved. So, by the sounds of things, we have movement. And I can hear something very, very high up there. And I can hear engines starting up. Oh, it's happening again. We have movement at last.
Calculation 0, Roger, ready service 7 day, minute 3 for today.
Mini America, yeah, that's true. It is basically a small America beyond the fence. Yeah, that is actually true. That'll do for me. I don't know what you mean, Davey, there. I'll get some lunch myself soon. I'm getting hungry. Even dealing dollars on base. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think last time I was here, just as I was walking back to my car, there was a couple of guys from the base that actually come round to the viewing area and were talking to people, and one of them was talking about the currency exchange, and he said, yeah, it's all in, it is basically what you said. It is a mini America. Everything's in dollars. They have American shops, American outlets. So yeah, it is basically a mini USA in here. More aircraft, I think. Yeah, they are starting up behind me. I can hear them. So business is resuming. Is his house nearby? Yeah, his house is literally about 50 yards behind me. I'm not gonna show it, unfortunately, but yeah, it is. Yeah, his house is literally about 50 yards behind me. And no tax. That I'm unsure of. I know the Americans pay tax, but I think their tax criteria is a lot different to us. But I know they're massive on tax evasion. So if you don't pay tax, you go to prison. And rightly so. That should be a thing in the UK for all the tax dodgers. If you don't pay tax, you go to prison. Bet the Durham petrol's cheaper than ours. Yeah, I probably would imagine it is. I mean, fuel prices in America are hideously low compared to what we have here in the UK. So yeah, I'm going to agree with that and say it probably is. Yeah, I think they don't go by litres like we do over here. They go by gallons. Like you look on all the petrol station forecourts out in the US, it's all done by like, I don't know, $4 a gallon, things like that, which even then is like painfully cheap. But their fuel over there is really low octane. It's really like limp-wristed fairy liquid compared to what we have over here. So we've got the more explosive jungle juice over here. The Americans have like the weak stuff. Oh, it's all gone very quiet. I can hear a lot of engines starting up over there, so it's about to be busy again, I think. Building all air fake, getting a hot dog and a can of butter for $1.50. Yeah. It's a shame they stopped the Mildenhall Air Show. I think I went there as a kid once, back in the early 90s. And from what I can remember, that was a really good air show, that. And then for some reason, I think the US government caught wind of it and was like, no, we're over there to do important stuff, not air shows. So yeah, unfortunately they stopped it, which was a shame. Good times. Good times. Yes, it was back then. Certainly was. Well, we have noise coming from over there, so hopefully not long. Definitely hear engine starting up, so it's going to get noisy soon. The only downside to this, you do sit around and wait for a long while, which is a shame. Why is that going like that? What the hell? Ah, I got it. Oh, sorry. Can we hear me? Just out of interest. Better than fishing though. Can we hear me then? Loud and clear. Oh, excellent. Yeah, no, yeah, for some reason I thought my mic had turned off. Yes, we can. Good, excellent. Yeah, we've got engine starting up, so should be back out soon, hopefully. And then what's the time? 10 past 12. Oh, I'm probably going to go and get me some food after that. I'm getting quite hungry now. Wind seems to have died down as well. And it's got really hot. Like, I'm really warm all of a sudden. Don't want you passing out. Oh, I've got some drink in my bag, obviously, but I'm getting quite hungry. I've got some food earlier, but it's getting towards lunchtime. So nice t-shirt. Thank you very much. It was a who got me this? My partner's mum and dad got me this shirt, and I was much grateful. Yeah, I was really pleased with this. lot of positive comments on this shirt every time I wear it. So I was at Clacton Air Show a few weeks back, and I had this very shirt on actually, and a lot of people were commenting on it. So yeah. Oh, I can hear whines of jets and lots of noise over there now, so good. Right, just bear with me a second. Sorted. Lest we forget. Lest we forget. Yes, indeed, righty. Well done. Yes, lest we forget. What a comment. Just had to get a refreshment. sounds like the F-35s are starting up. Excellent. Right. Sorry about the on and off. I was messaging my partner, make sure she got there all right. So we're all good. Back to business. No, 16 on. How are we all? Hear them starting up now. Radios have gone a bit quiet, but I imagine they'll come back to life soon. I need to say sorry, you can do private. The message comes up on the screen and then obviously I have to reply to it, but it pauses the live apparently. Obviously, I had to go and get a drink. So, how are we doing for time? 12:15. About 2 hours, and then I'm going to make haste home. So I've got a few things I've got to do this afternoon. My plan was to come here tomorrow for Quick Climb Friday, but I've got some bits and pieces I've got to do, and my predicament is Fridays are good, but it's over too quick. The last Friday I came here, they were literally right here at the fence. By 10 o'clock, that was it. All the fire extinguishers were away, and it was like, it was over so quick. And I thought, why? Why am I going to drive 90 miles to watch 2 hours of action, and then that's it? You know, where I thought, as much as I like Fridays, because they do all the quick climbs and the verticals and whatnot, I've seen 2 vertical climbs today, and they're still going. And to think it's 12:15, so they'll probably, what's starting up over there now is probably going to go out, do its whatever it's got to do, and then I imagine they'll have another lot going out as well. So I prefer to come on a weekday. You tend to get more, you tend to see more, and the day lasts longer. Whereas Friday, the action's better, but it's over too quickly, if that makes sense. And Lidl's cola, not bad at all. And lo and behold, it's starting to rain. Right, all good, loving the stream. Thank you very much, Davey. Right, I'm just going to move into my little shelter here because it's actually starting to rain. So this is my little makeshift shelter that I've got. So I'm gonna put my jumper back on because it's gone very cold all of a sudden and it's raining. Oh geez, yeah, it's really raining now. Wow. Oh no, that's showers, hopefully. Yeah, it wasn't actually, I did check the weather before I came here, and Suffolk wasn't actually supposed to have rain today. It was supposed to just be like the very brief odd shower, whereas Canvey Island in Essex, where I am, and the weather's meant to be quite bad, so I'm hoping I read that right, that it is just a brief shower, but oh my god, that's really coming down now. Did an F-18 take off earlier for Cobra Warrior? Jack Caton, I have no idea, my friend. I haven't seen an F-18 come out of here. It was a miscoded F-15. Ah, right. I have no idea. Ah, something's coming. That is an F-15 coming down the catwalk, as they call it. Yes, it is. There we are. Right, I'm going to try this zoom. There it is. Ah, are you? Two F-15s there. Two F-15s out. Are you down there next week? Unfortunately not, Davey. No, like I said, it's you know, I try and get down once a month if I can. As much as, oh, I've just had a weather notification, rain stopping soon. Oh, good stuff. No, like I said, I try and get down once a month if I can, but yeah, it's difficult for me to get down at the moment. Obviously, being a new father, it's you know, I have parent duties as such, but I'll try and get down as much as I can. But I will definitely do a post when I'm coming down next. If you're in the USAF Facebook group, I'm in that. You can definitely drop me a message when you're down, and I'll let you know when I'm down next. The rain seems to be stopping. See what this weather's like. It looks okay over there, so hopefully it will pass. Yeah, Davey, like I said, if you are in the USAF Facebook group for Lakenheath, I'm in that. Drop us a message or whatever, and I'll let you know when I'm down next. I'll definitely have a word with Phil and see if you can get down this end. same for where I am. Oh, we have movement. Here we go. Same here in Cromer, Norfolk. Ah, Cromer. My auntie had a caravan in Cromer, right by the pier. It's quite a nice place, Cromer. Do I venture out there in the rain and risk my tech getting soaking wet to catch this departure? But then again, I have got a good view right here. Oh, it's really coming down now. Jesus. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, the wind, the rain, Jesus Christ. But it is all blue sky over there, so I think this is just a brief shower and it's going to pass. Oh, look, this guy's coming over here. Oh, wow. Will do. Yes, thank you, Davey. Yeah, I look forward to that. Oh, this guy's coming over here. I wonder if they're going to wait for the weather to pass. Oh, just got a massive blast of warm air then from the exhaust. Oh, that was pleasant. Well done. Yeah, I just got a massive waft of hot air come over here then as he turned. Oh, that was cool. That's close. Yes, indeed, righty. Here we go. Close as you're ever going to get. Oh, he's waiting. What's the other guy doing? What's this guy doing? Coming over here too? Yeah, he's coming over as well. Yeah, I don't think you get this close in the viewing area. This is exactly why I come down here. So to answer everyone's questions, this is why I come down this end. And I'm so grateful to Phil, the landowner, for allowing me to be here. Pampers bleed red. Oh yeah, I was just thinking that it's the Pampers. The red strip on the top. And I think the other ones are the Bowlers, am I right? Or the Grim Reapers are the F-35. There's that one there. Oh, that one's got a green stripe on the top. it's all happening now. Yeah, 1, 2, see 2 F-35s down there. Just get my things and we'll take a walk. It's nice and sunny now. Back to the usual spot. Here we go. Oh, look at the weather now. What? My God. F-35s there, 2 of them. Bear with us. Walking down a bit further. Here they come. Run, Forrest, run. There's another F-35 coming over. That's 3. Oh my God, I didn't even see those. 4 Eagles over there, my God. We've got 1, 2, there's another one. 5, there's another one. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's an F-35 crossing, so there's 9, 10, 11 aircraft. Well, it's about to get very noisy. 11 aircraft out now. Going to McDonald's for lunch. Yeah. Sorry about the wind. That was terrible. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eagles. 8 eagles out over there. We've got 1, 2 F-35s with another 2 coming down over there. 12 aircraft out. Wow. gonna get loud. Yes, it is. He's on the runway. Here we go. Busy somewhere, yeah, indeed. A lot of eagles are out. You count 10, I think. 1, 2, just 2 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 eagles out. There's 4, yeah, 4 F-35s over there. Oh, and another one's coming down, so that's 5. Oh, busy. I did say earlier this morning, I think the afternoon rush is always busier than the morning. Rehearsed for mass departures like this, especially with this place. AK-47 said hi. Hello there. What, I like the name, AK-47. That's great. lot of people down towards the viewing area way, they have the ladders. Obviously they're a bit further away, but I get the perk of being this close. Job without one. Thank you very much, Martin Hamlin. Yes, it is. I've got the F-35s over there. Here. They'll be coming right along here. Hopefully any minute. I had 2 waves from the pilots this morning. I know the owner and I have permission to be here. Thank you very much. Always good to get away. Valley pilot. Yeah. Oh, the F-35 pilots wave at you a lot. I'm not trespassing at all. I have the owner's permission to be here. So let's not even go there with that one, please. Feel the warmth. It's really hot standing here. I keep getting these massive like blasts of hot air coming over from the exhaust. The smell of jet fuel as well is giving me a headache. But it's nice, it's good because it's keeping me warm. Like, it's actually really hot standing here. Doing a great job, loving. Thank you, Callum. I'm having to shout because it's so loud. Yeah, I can think of nothing better as a tumble dryer than an F-15 exhaust. Yeah. had that, I come home and I smelt my clothes. You could actually smell the jet fuel on my clothes. Like, the camera's not doing it justice how close I really am. Like, yeah, and you do get the smell on your clothes. I could smell it in the car as I was driving home. Right, 2 more. Oh, there's one eagle over there. So we've actually got 2 more to go. God, that was a rush, wasn't it? Wow. I'm so sorry about the wind. I'm trying my best to stand right in front of the mic. So yeah, apologies about that, but I can't really help it. Callum, send it. Yes, indeed. Honestly lost count how many have just gone. I know there was 8 Eagles and about 4 or 5 F-35s, I'm guessing. God, that guy's really going some. Jeez. Sounds of freedom, yes indeed. The sound of money being burnt and exploded. Couldn't think of a better way to spend it. I'd like to know exactly to the dollar how much money has just been spent right there. I imagine it's well into the hundreds of thousands. Right, we've got 1 Eagle left. 1 o'clock. I'll give it 1 more hour. Watch these guys come back, and then I'll probably call it a day there. Oh, what a day it's been! My God, what are we? 3 hours into the stream. Jeez. Flies. Surge sector 7. That includes maintenance, etc. Yeah, agreed. But I imagine a lot of money has just been spent right there. Like I said, I couldn't think of a better way to spend it. Money is no objects to keep our skies safe. Agreed. Yeah, cannot argue with that at all. Right, 1 Eagle, and then that is an empty airfield. we're just waiting for returns. Whether we'll have another lot going out after this lot have all come back, I don't know. I probably won't be here for that. As much as I really want to, I've got to get back sort of within the next sort of hour, maybe. Plane flight costs £215 an hour. Yeah. Right, here we go. Make some noise. Amazing how the noise changes, because it's when he's sat over there and he puts the throttles on, it sounds like, I don't know, a monster screaming through a tunnel, and then as it gets to like here, so the exhaust is then facing me, it sounds like a thunderous earthquake. So I think the first noise you hear, that like roaring noise, I think that's all the air getting sucked through the intake. And then as it goes past you, that's the flames and everything blasting it out the back, I can only assume. But, yeah, big turbo fans, yes. Especially on the F-15, there's two of them. Monstrous things. I've actually seen what an F-15 engine looks like when they take all the intakes and everything off of it, and it is actually quite monstrous to look at. It does put it into perspective of how much power that thing produces. You know, that it's got to get, those two engines have got to get 14 tons of aircraft in the air at like light speed. So yeah, they're pretty powerful, but as far as I'm aware, the F-35 is the most powerful engine put into a fighter jet, the F-135 Pratt & Whitney. From what I've from my research, yeah, the F-35 is the most powerful engine. Someone said to me once, why doesn't it have two engines? And I said, if it had two engines, you could probably fly to space in that. I don't think it's deemed necessary. And a big thanks to the 48 Fighter Wing. Yes, I saw some pictures and video. They had a few of these jets from Lakenheath at Riyadh that weekend, if I recall. I've never been to Riyadh, and I really would love to go there one day. 1 year, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of events to go to. Ruins it for everybody else. Ruins it for everybody else. I've just had a comment come up. I have the landowner's permission. I am friends with the landowner. If you feel bad about that, I can't really help you there. But I have the landowner's permission to be here, so I'm just not even going to go there. I don't think it ruins it for anybody else at all, if you want my honest opinion. You have permission, full stop. Yeah, I know everybody. Like I keep saying, I have permission to be here. I'm friends with the landowner. We speak via phone a lot. I honestly can't really say any more on the matter than that, to be honest. I've always had problems with people of me being down here. You know, I don't really have much to say on the matter. I'm friends with the landowner, end of. You know, if I get the option of coming here, I'm coming here. Does he want to sell his house? Funny enough, I was actually talking to him last time I was here, and he, funny enough, was actually looking to sell up. But honestly, I don't think he wants to. Jealousy is a nasty thing. Yes, indeed. I don't mean to cause offence to anybody. You know, I don't mean to offend anybody. Me being here, it's just, like I keep saying, I happen to be friends with the guy that owns this land. He lets me use it. I'm using it. Nobody should have a problem with you being there. It's never going to change, I'm afraid. I've always got the comments from people, oh, you ruin it for people going down there. Well, sorry you feel that way, that's all I can say. You're one person on the land you're allowed to be on. That's not ruining anything for anyone. Yeah, agreed. So what's the time? 1 o'clock. Do I end this and go and have some lunch soon? I think so. That's right, it says jealousy, a very bad thing. Yeah, jealousy is an ugly trait, but you're going to get it in all walks of life, I guess. Yes, go get some scran. Sounds like a plan, that, to me. Yes. People should be grateful that you're giving people the shots that people can't get there to see. Keep up the great work. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that comment. Yeah, it's a shame some people don't see it that way. Like you said, it's jealousy. I don't know. Like I said, there's no offence intended whatsoever. Me being here, it's just I have the perk of knowing the landowner. It's as simple as that. You know, I've had conversations with the police. I was here and a police car pulled right up here. The two guys were friendly as hell. Spoke to me for about 10 minutes, you know, and it was asking about the channel, etc. And yeah, they were nice as pie. I pulled mine and Phil's chat log up and was like, look, you know, and then by pure chance, Phil happened to come walking over, you know, which was a right touch. And he was like, yeah, he's a friend of mine. He's allowed to be here, and I've been here before, and the police have just drove past and waved. You know, they know I have permission and what have you, so they just leave me be. So if people don't like that, then well, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Oh, actually, my plans have changed. I was going to go and get some food, but I've just heard a massive engine start up, so I think I'll hang fire and see what that is first. Say nothing, no need to comment, not worth it. Agreed. I'll probably get some stick when I'm walking back to the car, but hey ho. I had this exact same problem last time I was here. I walked back to the car and some old couple were like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be down there, and I was like, I have permission, blah blah blah, and they weren't accepting it, and I was like, I really don't know what to say to you, honestly. So yeah, I just smiled and walked. Kill them with a smile is what I say. Gets it. Oh, I don't. Honestly, like I said, I'm so used to it now. I get stick all the time from these people here because I'm always down here. Well, so be it. You know, it's not going to deter me from coming down here. And I'm, like I said, Phil's a good friend of mine. So yeah, unfortunately, people are just going to have to suck it up, I'm afraid. But honestly, I laugh about it. I'm so used to it now. Definitely more coming out. It's over there. SUV. It's all quiet. At least the wind's died down. The wind did change direction earlier, so I thought maybe this afternoon they might be coming down this way, but no, the wind's still blowing downward, so yeah, they haven't changed direction. And it's actually really good when you're stood here, when they're coming towards you, because they come right overhead, and you get some really good shots of them there. Martin Hamlin, yeah, agree. yeah, thank you all for joining today. It's been quite an eventful day actually. Yeah, very, very busy. Wibs, have we got any visitors to LH4CW? What is CW? Oh, sorry, Cobra Warrior. Right, unknown. I have no idea. I don't tend to indulge too much into that info. I'm just here to watch whatever's here. So I have people ask me those sorts of questions a lot, and I genuinely don't know. Like I said, I don't get involved too much with what's happening. I just turn up and enjoy what is happening, if that makes sense. So yeah, sorry about that. I know the F-22s were here about a month or so ago, 6 weeks ago. I don't know what that was for, but that attracted a huge presence here. I think it's the Aviano F-16s were here a while back as well. I think that's how you pronounce it. Chaos. Yes, I saw. Yes, like I said, Phil sent me wind. Jesus Christ. My original spot. Windy as hell here. Was chaos. Yeah, I saw. Like I said, Phil sent me some video and pictures of all the people that ignored his fence and just walked on through into his garden. And I counted in the picture best part of 40 people, you know, and I believe when they were here last year they actually had the police out to do crowd control. Like, it got that bad. Like, they started blocking up the main roads and things like that, and like, it really did get out of hand. So the main road was a nightmare and dangerous. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, yeah, like I said, Phil said to me he tried to go out and he couldn't even get his van out. He had them all, the viewing area was basically, you know, people were waiting 2 hours to get their car out and things like that. You know, if someone has to go in an emergency, for example, they're buggered. You know, they're not going anywhere. So I thought that was, I don't want to say selfish, because obviously it's an amazing watch, but on the other hand, it's and there's no one there obviously to control the crowds other than the police. And I think eventually the local residents were phoning the police and saying, like, obviously there's something's going on, and yeah, it was just mass amounts of people to watch the Raptors arrive. I've never been here when they're here, and to be honest, I'd rather just watch videos and what have you, because it's quite chaotic. Nice private viewing area could be made there, £20 an hour. Yeah. Let's not go there. Causes too much upset. I mean, logically, yeah, that is a good idea, but I think if the base police caught wind of that, I think they'd shut that down immediately, and obviously I wouldn't want Phil getting in trouble, and I don't think he wants to get in trouble himself. So, but no, I've put that idea to him many times. He could make an absolute fortune you know, letting people on his land, but no, he doesn't want to, so I respect his wishes. Deterring people from going down there. Yeah, I guess so. So what's the time? 1:20. Right. I'm going to go and get me some lunch, I think, and then probably going to call it a day around 2, maybe 2:30. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, thank you all for joining today, and what a day it's been. How long were you? Nearly 3.5 hours stream. I think this has got to be my longest one I've done so far, so yeah, I can't believe how well the battery held out. So I might get a few B-roll clips. But if I don't come back on, thank you all for joining. It's been quite a pleasant day. Thank you all of you. Thank you for the subs. And yeah, I guess I will catch you all soon. Wibbs, thank you. Righty, thank you very much, mate. Have a great afternoon yourself. Thanks, Tone. Yeah, thank you very much, Righty. Martin Hamlin, same to yourself. Wibbs, thank you very much. Let's grab that. Rightio then. Thanks all. Catch you soon.